Hello Aries, Laura Janelle here, Spiritual Warrior. I'm here doing the December reading for the sign of Aries. So this will be for Aries Sun, Moon, and Rising, and it will be a general read. So if this doesn't resonate with you or your situation at all, check your birth chart and signs for other prominent signs in your chart, and then check out those readings. So we're going to get right into it, and just to let you guys know, like I said, this is a general read, so it may not resonate with everybody. And don't get hung up on the gender of the cards, like queen or king, or anything like that, because everyone has male and female energy within them, so it's just the energy. So, here we go. Please give me a December. Okay. Okay, so for your overall energy, we have the Five of Air, and this energy is all about taking off the mask to see what is truly underneath, because this person kind of hides herself behind this happy mask and doesn't allow herself to go within and feel what really needs to be looked at to be released. So we shall see how this goes. So the first card we have is the Queen of Air. And again, do not get hung up on the gender of the cards. The Queen of Air is very logical, and some would say that she's kind of cold. But the main thing with her is that she cuts away what does not serve her. I'm getting a very strong, determined energy as I look at the cards. I also see someone who is, I don't know why I keep hearing hell-bent. Someone who's hell-bent on doing something or cutting something out. I'm going to keep going and clarify later, but you know, I always take into account too where my eye goes, because each card has several different meanings. And the Queen of Air is really about, you know, she has this sword here. She's an air sign. So it's really about cutting away what no longer serves you and being very logical with your mind and not allowing emotions to overtake your decision-making process. So I'm going to keep going. Next we have healing. And this card is all about exactly what it says, healing. And in the present moment, it's about, you know, kind of determining what it is that needs healing at this time. Sometimes it's like, you know, go to the doctor, get something checked out if you feel like an issue keeps coming up, or, you know, you feel sick in a certain area or not very well. You know, it's really about healing. And with these cards next to each other like this, I feel like almost like somebody cutting away things for themselves so that they can heal, and kind of going off on them by themselves a little bit and kind of going within and kind of like saying like, all right, I'm done with this because I need to focus on my healing, whatever that may be for you. Yeah, and that makes a lot of sense because your next card is emotional intellect. And this is, what is that? That is 11. And all the 11 cards in this Dreams of Gaia deck are about balance. And so this is emotional and intellect. That's what this card says. So this is all about balancing your mind and your emotions, and becoming aware of your emotions and how they affect you, and balancing in that area so that you can kind of make decisions like this in a logical manner instead of allowing your emotions to like overtake you and like either keep you in a situation that you shouldn't be in or making like some rash decision, because we do that with our emotions sometimes. And this is a water card. And, you know, my eyes keep being drawn to the hearts down here. And there's hearts all along this. So I feel like for some of you, this is about a relationship. It's about healing from a relationship and balancing your emotional intellect. And, excuse me, I only pull the book out so that I can give you an exact meaning towards what this is, and I take into account what I'm feeling, but sometimes if I feel like there's somebody here listening who might need to hear this, I will pull it out. So yeah, this is emotion, intellect, love, fear, expression, suppression, head and heart, ease and disease. So it's a balancing and realignment card that addresses any emotional disharmony. Sorry, my phone. So I apologize for that. A balancing and realignment card that addresses any emotional disharmony that may be influencing your choices and environment. So it also affects the need to see, for us to see the whole and how an imbalance can affect it. And that's exactly what I was getting, like needing to cut something out because you need to heal. And I really feel like this may have to do with a relationship for you, Aries, but we will continue and then get clarifiers afterwards. And then you have choice. Wow, I feel like this is pretty straightforward. So choice in the present is about letting you know that everything is a choice, and even not making a choice to do something is a choice. Like letting people decide for you is a choice, or taking action into your own hands is a choice. Doing nothing is a choice. So with this, I feel like, and I'm definitely going to get a clarifier on this choice, but I feel like, you know, something that you've been going back and forth on and not really knowing if you should release it, or like kind of going back and forth on what choice should I make about this. Like, should I do it or should I not? Kind of what I'm getting. So, we will continue. And then you have the Queen of Fire, and this is like Queen of Wands in a regular deck. Queen of Fire is all about, she's confident, she's a business owner, and people see her and they like want to be her or want to be with her. And again, like I said, not gender specific if you are a male watching this, but this is about stepping into your own. She's a business owner, so if there's like a business venture that you're thinking about doing, I feel like whatever this is that you need to cut out and heal and emotionally balance from and like to make the choice, it's going to lead you to, you know, this Queen of Fire energy, which is like confident, action oriented. She goes for it. She, you know, gets what she wants basically. So we're going to keep going. Eight of Water. Aries, this is all about having an attitude of gratitude and being appreciative for everything that is around you and not focusing on any kind of lack. So I'm getting, with it falling under the Queen of Air, I'm kind of getting this message of cut out your bad attitude. I don't know why that's coming, but like, so that you can step into this type of energy, which is being grateful. Because when you are grateful for everything and you have an attitude of gratitude, like doing gratitude journaling, it brings abundance into your life, because it moves your focus from thinking, oh, I don't have this, or this thing that never came that I've been waiting for, or whatever. It takes you away from that and focuses you on, you know, what you're grateful for, what you have, you know, like, I have a roof over my head, I have clothes on my back, I'm warm, I have heat in my apartment, I have a job that, you know what I mean? Like, kind of moving your focus is really what that's about, Aries, is moving your focus to an attitude of gratitude so that more abundance can come to you. And then your next card is the Three of Fire, and this is all about going out on a journey, whether it's for work or spiritual. You know, this is a fire card, so it's action oriented. This is about doing something new for yourself, or like doing something for yourself in a new way. So, like maybe seeing how somebody does something and thinking, oh, like I've learned a lot from that and I see how they can do it and that's really cool, but I'm going to do it my way because I'm an individual and I need to do it my way. So, and it's also about, you know, he goes out on his own and he's got this pack and he's like ready for this journey and he's like, he's ready, he's not afraid. He's like, this is what I'm going to do, and he's very determined. I feel like this attitude of gratitude, if you can come into this attitude of gratitude and appreciation, it's going to give you that fire, that fuel, whatever it is that you're wanting to go after. It's going to get, like, that attitude of gratitude is going to be the energy that's going to help, like, propel you into doing this and striking out on your own, or like a new adventure, whatever this may be here for you. Next we have the Two of Air. This is all about duality and balance, and I'm really getting that I need to read what this is because I know what this card is about, but it's like when I know someone needs to hear something, like it's almost like the words escape me because I need to like pull something specific. So this is, like I said, duality, polarity, separation, unity, dichotomy, integration, choice, and big picture. And this represents both duality and polarity, and the theory that everything in creation has an opposite. Okay, this is what it was. So the Two of Air offers a choice between two paths. You can choose a path of dichotomy or one of integration. One offers conflict and the other offers peace. So I feel like, you know, with whatever this is that you're dealing with, that you need healing with, it's saying, it's almost like, you know, see how both of these, there's light and dark, black and white. It's like saying the same thing. You have a choice. You have a choice to either see this from an attitude of gratitude or kind of see it from a position of like being woeful and lack and choosing a more disruptive path. I'm definitely going to get a clarifier for that, Aries. Yeah, the next card is Seven of Air, so another air card. This is all about spirituality and forming your own beliefs about your spirituality. So, I mean, yes, religion, but for me, like, this is more about, like, even if you do follow, like, one of the strong religions and you're not, like, a general spiritual person, this is about finding what that means for you and finding your own journey and, like, making your own decisions in what you believe and not taking what the masses or like what everybody's taking in. Like, don't just believe it because you're told. Like, this is go within and what's the word I'm looking for? Cultivate a spiritual practice and belief for your own. Take it from your own, what you're feeling. And a lot of people have been going through that this year, is like realizing that these big groups telling us what to do or telling us how it is or how it's supposed to be doesn't really resonate with them anymore. And they're kind of realizing, wow, like, not everybody is the same. Everybody is an individual, and we're all divine in our own right. So this is really about finding that within yourself, and it's like about getting quiet. And I feel like if you take this card and you choose integration, that's going to help you with that. Like, this also helps you with that. It's like you're integrating into your own higher self and into your own spirit, and with that you find another facet of yourself emerges and you start this spiritual journey. So I really love that. It's really great, Aries. Wow. This is the Eight of Fire, another fire card here for you. That's 3 fire cards for you, 3 air cards, 2 water, and then 2 Arcana cards. This is the Eight of Fire. This is all about transformation through action. Ooh, excuse me. This is all about transformation through action. So this is telling you now is the time to take action, because whatever you put towards your action towards is going to transform you. And that makes a lot of sense, because this is like this whole bottom row. It's like form an attitude of gratitude, go it on your own and do it on your own. Choose a path of integration and grow your spirituality, and this will help you to transform in a major way. And I see that it's needed for you, Aries, because healing is here, especially with emotional intellect. With healing and emotional intellect here, there's a balance that is needed. You have a healing that is needed because there's a choice you have here that is kind of throwing you off. And I feel like, I don't know, with the 2 queens here, it's almost like you have a choice to be like really cold and distant, or you have a choice to be like warm and open yourself up to your potential. So let's get some clarifiers for you, Aries. What is this choice about for Aries? And this has been happening. I think I need to give my cards a little salt bath because they are sticking a lot. So the Hangman flipped but went back in. And wow. Interesting. Okay. So Aries. I'm getting a lot right now, so just bear with me. So the Hangman flipped, but he went back in. And the Hangman is about awakening to a new perspective. You know, the Hangman goes upside down to get a new perspective. And sometimes, you know, one of the meanings of the card can be stalling energy or like a stalemate. But like, it's really about going within, and, you know, he turns himself to get a new perspective. And he's alone on that card. And then the card that actually flipped was the Four of Swords, Aries. And this is about separation and meditation. This is about separating yourself from the outside world to go within. And I'm not surprised that it's here for choice, because this is saying, Aries, you need to go within to make this choice. You know, and especially with, you know, the spirituality card being here and going off on your own being here. This is really kind of, I feel like it's really encouraging you to take a step back from whatever you're dealing with right now, whatever the situation is for you, and to just go within so that you can hear what it is, whatever the choice is that you need to make. And you have the Six of Wands at the bottom of that deck that I'm clarifying with, and this is about victory. So it's like telling you, like, go on your own, separate yourself, go within meditation, think about this. You're going to be victorious. It just takes that you're going to need to go within. Hmm. Hmm. Two of air is here again. This is Two of Swords. This is, stalemate, not being able to make a decision about something. So I asked for cards for the healing and the emotional intellect, and you got strength. And then for the emotional intellect, the Knight of Swords. So I feel like what this is saying is like you need this healing. It's going to make you stronger, and you're strong enough to go through this. And it's the healing is only going to make you stronger. And then with the emotional intellect, the Knight of Swords, and this is an energy of coming in fast, sometimes tactless, like, this could be somebody who just comes in and starts arguments and like just blows up. And I'm just going to take a stab in the dark here, just knowing how Aries are in some areas that I know in my personal life. Sometimes you can be like this and you let, your emotions kind of get you, and you just, because the downside of Aries, or not the downside, I should say, the lower vibrational aspect of Aries is to be aggressive and to be argumentative and like self-centered. But that's not, the self-centered is not really what I'm getting here. I'm getting this aggressive energy, and I feel like it's wanting you to like temper that, and that's why it's asking you to, go on this healing journey to like heal this part of you. Maybe there's something in your environment that's making you want to come in like really fast and, cut things out, which is good. You should cut things out that are not good for you, but not out of spite, not in a way that's like, well, since I didn't get my way, I'm done. Like, you know what I mean? Not like that, like balance so that you can get out of this, because this healing, whatever this healing is that you need to go through, it's going to make you stronger, Aries. Okay, sorry. Sorry, I was like holding them in reverse, so I was like, okay. So, for the Two of Air, the polarity, light and dark, integration, you got the Ace of Wands. This is another fire card, so that makes, Leo is strength, which also is a fire sign. This is 5 now. This is the Ace of Wands, got Aries. Okay, this is about a new opportunity, a new beginning, and taking action towards something. So I feel like this is like really self-explanatory. Like, take this action. You're being given this opportunity to integrate, which, maybe something you have never done or never even tried to attempt to do, which is integrate, and to balance yourself, and the Two of Air, this light and dark, is right underneath the balance card of emotional intellect. So there's definitely a need for you to take action towards integrating. And that will mean whatever, whatever it means for you, you take that, whatever the situation is in your life that this resonates with, because that will lead you to happiness, the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So, yeah, overall, very good. Aries, for you, this is really about getting serious about your balance in your healing and making a choice about something. You know, go within, and it's probably, you know, it could be about beliefs because you have two cards here that are air cards, and the air cards symbolize, you know, beliefs. I'm going to get one for the Queen of Air. I thought I felt something clip, maybe not. I'll try again. If nothing comes out, then nothing, but... Okay, makes sense. So, there's some kind of battle going on. This is, sorry, I keep losing words. This is clarifying the Queen of Air, Queen of Swords energy. It's like there's a battle going on, and they want you to drop that and heal because you got another 6 card. You had the 6 of Wands, the 4, which is victory, and then the 6 of Swords, and that's moving away to a better place. You see the water here is very turbulent, and here it's peaceful, and that's what you're going towards. So they're wanting you to kind of put down this energy of, you know, I feel like maybe there was something you were fighting about with somebody, or maybe there's a lot of different energies coming in that are making it hard to make this choice for you. And they're kind of saying, drop that and heal, go within to heal because it's going to make you stronger and you need to balance and go within so that you can make this choice and transform in a really beautiful way. Okay, I'm going to leave it there for you, Aries. That is your message for December. Overall, again, this is about going within and healing and balancing yourself and really separate yourself from whatever it is that's kind of making you feel overwhelmed, or maybe there's like something that you're fighting for or against or whatever. But I really feel like an attitude, healing, balancing, and changing your attitude towards an attitude of gratitude and integrating and finding a spiritual connection, whatever that means for you, is going to help you to transform in this really major, major, beautiful way. So those are your messages for December, Aries. I hope this was helpful, and let me know in the comments if this resonated with you, and I will see you in January. Take care.